Wouldn't you want $60,000 in contracts over a 3 to 4 month period where you're busy every single day and every single one of these contracts are about a week to 2 weeks long? What's going on, guys? It's John Erikson here, and hey, I'm here to help you out. This is the deep dive. We are going to make you some money, and we're going to help you get your business right and get your entrepreneur journey right, okay? Now, today we're talking about how to get large commercial contracts. I'm here to help you, to serve you, to make this happen, okay? Now, I've been doing this for years now, getting large commercial contracts, and just last year, my business was able to explode because of the massive growth that I've had recently. So I'm just here to help you guys out and give you some content and just help you with your business so you can start getting your business to the next level, okay? Now, as you know, you might be running your business right now and maybe you're getting small little projects. You know, it ain't gonna work that way, okay? You're getting residential contracts. They're not really paying the bills. Wife's getting mad at you, girlfriend, boyfriend, and you're having struggles, okay? And here's the deal. We got to get you situated so you can get your money right and get your mind right, okay? And that's what we do at Overcomer Academy, is we actually help you grow your business and get large commercial contracts for your service business, okay? Whether you're a window cleaner or a pressure washing service or you're a contractor, it doesn't really matter, specifically formulated for you window cleaners out there. We will help you get large commercial contracts, specifically in the large building industry, and these contracts are anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000, and actually even more, maybe even up to $40,000, okay? So what I want to go over today, though, is how do you do this? How do you make your money? How do you get big buildings, okay? Here's what I got for you, and here's what I want to go over with you today, okay? I want to go over with you today about do the work and make the calls, follow up, and build the relationship, okay? Here's what I know, okay? These customers are waiting to do business with you. All you need to do is reach out to them, okay? And you just might not know how to reach out to them or who to reach out to. So while you're over there still doing your small cleanings, and there's nothing wrong with that, it's going to pay the bills maybe, and it's going to get you to point A to point B. Maybe it's getting your business launched. Maybe you have repetitive customers, but if you're done, running around from the same neighborhood to neighborhood, and you're doing 20 projects a day, 15 projects a day at $100, $200 a pop, you know that method is burning you out, and you want to get maybe a big contract, something that's like 30 grand, 10 grand, 50 grand, okay, 100 grand, right? Could you imagine that? We have a few of those, and those are awesome. Now, obviously, you're going to be working there for maybe 4 months, but hey, it's better than running around, doing $100 here, $200 there, okay? So what I want to talk to you today about is how do you get these contracts, okay? You need to first and foremost, and I'm sure you guys have all heard this, is you need to do the work, okay? Doing the work is priority, all right? Now, you might be doing the work right now, but there's a special way to do the work here, okay? First, we need to get your leads together, okay, on who are you going after. We need to figure that out. Who are you going after? Once you know who you're going after, you can get your leads together and you can start making those calls. You can start doing that marketing. You can start going out to get them. You can start knocking on their door, okay? Me personally, I like to call these clients, okay? We call our clients and we are closing our deals on the phone every single other day, okay? It's how we get all of our clients, and it's so easy, you just wouldn't even understand how easy it is if you actually just knew the process. So we can help you with that, actually, by the way. So when you're doing the work, just keep in mind, you need to do the work every single day, okay? Make sure that you are staying up with your pipeline and keeping your pipeline full, okay? Here's the deal. After that, you need to follow up, okay? Follow up is the key to your success. It is literally vital, okay? What I like to do when it comes to follow up, okay, is you can call them back 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. But typically for me, it's about 4 times is when I actually get the deal. So if you're feeling right now, maybe there's a deal right now that you have, it's with the customer, and maybe it's a small customer, it might be a little residential customer, right? And you're looking to get those big contracts. Like, I'm going to show you how to get the big contracts. But the only way to get the big contracts is if you're actually following up with your customers. And if you can't follow up right now with a $100, $200 sale, you are not going to get a big commercial contract. Basically, right now, there might be a client that wants to do business with you, but you have no sales system, okay? You got nothing going on, and these customers, that you don't even know who to follow up with, because maybe it's sitting in your database from 6 months ago when you never even followed up with that customer, and that customer wants to do business with you right now. Or maybe there's a customer that you're thinking about right now that you want to call, but you think that that person doesn't want you to call them, okay? Because maybe you called them, 2 times, like, I don't know, 3 months ago, okay? And that customer wants you to call them. They just forgot about you, okay? I'll tell you a story. I had a customer one time, and, this client is a great client of mine right now, actually. We do all of their properties, hotels actually, to be specific, Marriott's, Hilton's, all kinds, okay? And we have 9 hotels with this client, okay? We were working on a big corporate contract to do 9 of these hotels. And what happened is I went and walked all the properties, and I went with him and we worked it all out, okay? Well, what happened is he told me to send him a proposal, okay, and we'll try to get a corporate contract, all right? Now, 3 to 4 months went by. I followed up with him every month, and there was no feedback. Nothing was going on. He talked to me like twice out of the 3-4 months. At the end of the 4 months, he went dark. I never heard from him again, not for at least 3 to 4 months later. It was actually a total of 6 months that this guy just bobbed and weaved from me. Now, I called him in January of this year, okay? And there was a few times that got in my head that this client doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't want me no more. He doesn't want to do business with me. But I couldn't get it out of my mind that we had such a good relationship, and we were bound to do business together. He even said we were going to do business together. We just never got back in touch. So I called him again back in January. I made sure I called him every month at least, because he went a little ghost on me, okay? I even recommend you should probably call him every week, but I gave him some space. When we got to January, this is probably the 15th time that I followed up with him. He said, "Hey, John," he answered his phone. And I was like, what the heck? I was thrown back by it because I haven't heard from him in like 3 months. He said, "You're still doing good, John? You're still doing well?" I said, "Yes, sir. We're doing great. It's January and I'm trying to get you on the schedule." He's like, "Absolutely." He's like, "Sorry I went dark on you for so long. I got so caught up with so many of these other big projects that I just did not have time to deal with you at that moment. But you know what? I appreciate you following up with me because you know exactly how I am." He said, "You know I can get busy and you know I can get caught up. So the fact that you kept following up with me, I appreciate you." People, let me tell you something. The big commercial contracts, okay, they need you to follow up because they're so busy. They got so much going on in their life that they forget things. So in order for you to get business with them, you got to re-follow up with them. Now, in January, we closed that deal. We got 9 hotels with this guy. I think it was over $60,000 in contracts that we did from January to April, okay? Wouldn't you want $60,000 in contracts over a 3 to 4 month period where you're busy every single day and every single one of these contracts are about a week to 2 weeks long, okay? How awesome would that be? How would that make you feel, right? Would your wife or your husband or whoever be happy with you if you got a contract like that? That's what I'm talking about. And that's why I went into large commercial contracts, is because it literally did something that residential couldn't really do for me. I was trying to scratch an itch and it just wasn't working. Plus, you're out there on those big job sites. You got these big brands, you're backing you up, and you get to deal with these badass property managers. It feels really good. You feel good. You feel great. You feel significant. You're like, man, I'm out there doing these big contracts, and you just feel really good about it. You know what I mean? And so Guys, you got to follow up. And by the way, if you want to know more about this stuff, okay, if you're interested in getting large commercial contracts, like I said, shoot me a DM, shoot me a comment, okay? We're more than happy to help you out. We'll schedule a call, we'll get something going, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Now, here's the deal. Make sure you're scheduling a call with these customers, okay? Now, in order for you to do this after you have followed up, okay, schedule a call with them and build the relationship, okay? Now, building the relationship is really what I want to talk about here, okay? Because this is the key to your success. Now, what we just did is we talked you through basically coming from a building, okay? You went from a building and then you went into this over here. So check this out, okay, guys? I'm gonna show you something really cool here, and we're gonna make this work so you can see this on a visual, okay? Now, we're going from a building, okay? We'll say this is the large commercial building, correct? Okay, that's all this is right now, okay? It's got the windows, right? Okay, if you're all you visual learners out there like me, right? We need to go into this state, okay? Which is a client, okay? That would be the first step in where we need to get them. So we turn them into a cold prospect, okay? Because the buildings out there, they're cold. They're cold prospects. We don't know who they are. They don't know us. We don't know anything about them. And we need to turn them into this, okay? The next step from here is we're going to turn that client, okay, into a relationship. This is the key to your success, guys. Relationships is the mother of sales, okay? Now, I'm telling you guys, this has been huge for us, okay? Do you want business in your business for like 9 months straight where you literally don't have to do anything because clients are just calling you because you got your sales system so worked out good that for 9 months, maybe even a year straight, you're not doing nothing because you got so much repeat business and referrals and et cetera, et cetera? That's what we're doing right now, okay? So look, this relationship ends up vining out over here, okay? And it turns into all these little sectors, okay? Which is great, okay? So that relationship turns into a second project, okay? Which is the following year, okay? So the next year, they're gonna use you again, maybe even twice a year, okay? Then it's gonna turn into a referral, okay? Because these guys that run these buildings, okay, they know tons of other people in the community. Like they know everybody in the community. And so they can refer you people, all right? So what happens from there is this guy does the same thing, okay? Connects into one of these and it gives you a second project, okay? The following year, right? So then that referral turns into another one of these, okay? Which is basically another referral, okay? So you get the point. Now also coming from that last relationship is this guy from this building, the specific niche that I'm telling you to go after, he works for a company that probably the owner has like 5-10 more of these buildings, okay? So he's gonna refer you, this guy is gonna refer you to another one of the sister companies, okay? And then so on and so forth. So one client, just one, can turn into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it keeps going. So one client turns into a relationship. That relationship can turn into like over 10 projects, okay? And that's what I want you to understand. So that's what I want you guys to understand, okay? So here you are, you're here with John Erikson with the deep dive. I'm giving you some amazing content, amazing value that you can take to the workplace. This is practical. This is for all you service owners out there, service business owners, window cleaners especially, okay? that want to get into large commercial buildings. I want to help you. I want to be your friend. I want to get you into these job sites. I want to make you money. I want to make you succeed. So tune in next time on this Discovery Deep Dive with us. This is our deep dive and going in deep on our business and how we're going to help you get more business. Okay?